did.
Wait, whoa, up in the hill?
The geocentric dome that we have created.
What happened?
There's a break in the dome.
Yeah, absolutely. I was sitting there watching TV, and I was, I had heard, he got the alert.
Alright, back me. Alright, man.
Morning stuff like that. I'm like, well, that doesn't
Sheesh.
right. We deflect the other way. If we deflect, we have, around our subdivision, we are able to.
Thank you.
Deflect the weather the other
Live?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Sheesh. Let me turn this off. Alright, boom. What's the deal, y'all? It's YingYangSports. We back at it. What you call it? Back at golly. This mic be irritating me every day I get in here, but anyways, I died, bro. All right, there we go. All right, now we can start. But what you call it? How you feeling today, Caleb? We got a new we got a guest in here. He's not really new, but this is the second time, so he kind of pseudo new.
Yeah, feeling good. It's almost Friday. Need the weekend.
Need the weekend.
I would like to say that my ride-in was great, but I mean, this rain is insane. Treacherous, they call it.
See, I didn't even catch the rain. I came in. It was like purely like sunny, like clear as day out. I didn't even know.
On my way here, I live 45 minutes away from the office, so on my way here it was like a movie. Like dark, people were pulled off to the side of the road. Crazy.
Where do you live at? Like what city?
Romeo.
Oh, so you deep east.
Yeah.
You what you call you dedicated. I say that.
Yeah.
You're definitely dedicated. Cause I don't got too far off of a minute ride. I got a 35-minute ride in here.
Yeah.
So like right now, like when we in, I'ma just linger around because I don't be trying to like deal with traffic and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And then what you call Nick, who's that dude? The dude is Caleb. Caleb is also another intern here. What you call? If you want to give him a little intro about yourself, if you haven't already.
Yeah. I'm interning for the heavyweights, 5 to 7, Monday through Friday. Check that out. Yeah, doing a couple different stuff. Going to make some content. And I just sit in the chair in there and talk when spoken to. So, yeah. And then anytime Joel or Jesus aren't here, I'll hop in here and sub for one of them. The last time I did it with Jesus, it was pretty fun. Talk some baseball. So, yeah. Thank you for having me.
No, yeah, of course. Thank you for joining us because what you call it would have just been me in here talking. But what you call what's up, Just a Fan? What's up, Alan W? How y'all doing today? Yeah, Zero Sports. I probably was just going to get in here. We probably was going to talk sports for a little bit and then just what you call it, see what y'all wanted to talk about and then just really just chop it up with each other because I haven't really got the chance to like talk to Caleb as like at all. Cause like the way our schedules are, he's usually coming when it's time for me to start leaving. Yeah, I was about to say, so I'm leaving when he's coming. So we've never really got to say much to each other, but what up? So this would definitely be a nice chance to get to know each other too.
Yeah.
But what you call it, starting off, I just wanted to, JJ Redick has just recently got officially announced as the head coach for the Los Angeles Lakers 4-year deal. So now with him off the table as a possible candidate, who would you possibly like to see even come in as a head coaching candidate for the Pistons?
I'm a Chris Quinn guy just because coming from the Heat and the Heat culture, because I said this yesterday on heavyweights, like none of these guys in this Pistons locker room know how to win right now.
Yeah.
And they've never been in a winning culture. It is tough going like when talking about Monty Williams, it is tough for a guy like Cade Cunningham to be going on his third coach in his 4th year or 5th year. But yeah, Chris Quinn's the guy for me. James Borrego obviously turned a not very good Hornets team into a 500 team. But those two guys are really at the top of my list. What about you?
Yeah, what you call in the thumbnail, that's why I included James Borrego because I feel that's probably going to be like our most realistic candidate if we can land somebody. But what you call I would say it's like iffy because like my one friend, we got in a little debate because I was telling him like I don't really think it's going to be hard to fill this position. Cause I'm like, I don't really think too many people are chomping at the bit to come coach the Pistons. I'm like, we're a 14-win squad. So it's like, but to his point, there's a lot of assistant coaches. And he says he would like to just find like a nice young up-and-coming assistant coach that's just like looking for his opportunity or take it. Maybe like I guess in the instance, almost like a Sean McVay or like a Matt LaFleur, but like basketball sense. So I'm blanking on the name right now, but it's a young coach in basketball that's doing Joe Mazzulla.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe Mazzulla.
Yeah, they I think they're in a tricky spot because there's a lot of young talent on the team, but no coach has figured out how to use them.
Use
you
it,
know what
yeah.
I mean? So you have a talent in Cade Cunningham who's an all-NBA talent, and we thought Monty was going to be the guy to turn him into the Devin Booker that, he did in Phoenix, but just didn't work out. But he's living the life, dude. You just coach, you just suck for a year, and then you get $60
million a dip. Yeah, what you call I forgot who the writer name was yesterday, but he made a silly little joke. He said that was the perfect Juneteenth for Monty Williams. What you call get paid to chill, and you get $60 million to do it. Perfect way to start your Juneteenth.
Do you think he gets a job?
Monty Williams, I find it. See that it's like iffy because it's like he got fired. Or no, he didn't get fired. Did he get fired from the Suns?
Yeah.
He got fired from the Suns. So he gets fired from the Suns, is here for 1 year. But he gets fired from the Suns because they had championship expectations and he didn't reach that. So I guess you can say he can get a team to the point where they can be a playoff team and maybe even get to one of the finals or stuff like that. But so that'll be like his claim to like another team wanting him as like an assistant or something. But I don't really probably see him being like another head coach.
Yeah, I mean, he's chilling right now.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, because that's another reason why I probably don't see him being a head coach right now, like at least very soon, because like he's got $65 million. People have been saying like there's been stuff going on with his family, and then he's just having to deal with this, just getting fired. So he's like, let me just chill, sit back, and like really assess what's going on, and like see what I want to do. But yeah, no, and then speaking of coaches, you pay attention to Michigan football a lot?
I mean, somewhat. I have a lot of friends that are Michigan fans, so.
So one of the people that I'm like a coach I'm curious about this season is Sharon Moore. I was debating my cousin about if Sharon I wasn't even debating him. We were like just having a discussion, and I was saying like I'm not too sure if Sharon Moore is gonna be like fully ready, because I'm like those weeks where he filled in, I'm like Jim Harbaugh wasn't like banished from the team. It wasn't like
he was still there.
Yeah, he was still like there throughout the week. He just didn't pop up on the sidelines.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that plays like a huge part when he's able to be there throughout throughout the process the whole time. So I'm like, I don't know if he's going to be ready on his own to get a team prepared. And also another big point that's going to come years down the road is he going to have the same ability to recruit?
Yeah.
To bring in that type of talent. How you feel about that?
Well, with as talented of a defense they have, I mean, it's going to be pretty hard to not succeed. But you got a new quarterback coming in Orgy. Obviously, you keep Donovan Edwards. So there's talent there, but you just got to put it all together, and it starts with the head coach. And Jim Harbaugh, he just found a way to, like, I don't want to say rally the troops because that's elementary, but, like, he did that. Like,
I was going to say, it's perfect way to describe it,
like,
though.
he had, like, a guy like JJ who was 100% bought in the culture, and they won the whole damn thing. So, obviously, after winning a championship and then having a turnover at quarterback and head coach, it could be a little tough, but he's a guy that's been in the building for I don't know how long, but I think it will be a smooth transition for Michigan. Yeah,
I feel off rip, I don't think it's going to be smooth, but I don't think it's going to be very turbulent. I think this year is just going to be all right, we have enough talent to get by, but we still we're not clicking all the way yet, if that makes sense. So it's like they're going to still have like that riff. Like it's going to be like, for a little while, it's just going to be like this, and then at some point, it's going to click in together for them.
What do you
That's
think
how I
about
feel. See, I'm not like, I don't know how to feel about him because I keep getting asked about Aiden Childs too, and him and Aiden Childs are the same. I've only seen him to come into the game for running set, so it's like I can't really if I've only seen you come in the game to run and be like a specialty quarterback, I can look at your intangibles and all that, but I'm not really like a too big and intangible person. I'm more so just be like, if you can play, you can play. Like Muggsy Bogues had a double-digit year career and he was 5'3", so it's just more so like if you can play, you can play. That's how I more so look at it. Yeah. But I would say if it was a question of who I would think is going to be better between Orgy or Childs, I would say possibly Childs. I would lean towards Childs because he just seemed more like of a pure quarterback in that sense.
Yeah. Do you think they stick with the somewhat run heavy with Edwards?
They would. I feel with Edwards, they're gonna definitely be run heavy still, but they're gonna definitely incorporate him in like more of the receiving game that you didn't really see Quorum get into, and definitely way more like just legit, just straight up pass. So when I say receiving game, I mean like passes out of the backfield and then just like lining up and slotting all that type of stuff. I actually see them getting very, very creative with Donovan Edwards this year. I'm a big Donovan Edwards fan. I believe, even though I graduated from Michigan State, I believe that Donovan Edwards is going to be the one that's going to like really like their savior of the season, and it would be smart for them to like lean on him this year.
Yeah. First of all, he ran for maybe 450 yards on my high school in the playoffs.
So you went to Romeo?
Yeah, that was cool. I remember some kid went up to him after and asked for his autograph, and they were both in the same grade, so it was weird.
That's lucky dick sucking.
I thought, it was weird. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? They just beat us 35-7.
Sheesh.
And,
West Bloomfield is still a powerhouse.
Yeah, they were good. It was the year after I graduated. But
What
I
year
had
you
some
graduate?
friends on the team, 2020.
Oh, so same year as me.
Yeah, so I still had some friends on the team, and I remember they just, because I worked with a couple of them, and they came into work on Saturday, like, that kid is so fucking good.
Yeah, no, when I watched Donovan Edwards in high school, it was one, I saw a couple games in person, but like the most dominating game I saw of him was on TV. It was like during the playoffs, and it was against Belleville, if I remember correctly. It was to go to
that team was good too.
Yeah, it was a great game because it was to go to the state championship.
Yeah.
And bro, it went to OT, and literally to head into OT, like the fourth quarter, when I kid you not, they gave the ball to Donovan like every time.
Yeah.
Every time they needed something, they just gave. It wasn't even like a thought. They just literally just pitched it to him and just was like work. Yeah. And he would like get what they needed every single time. So I'm like,
you know who else was good in high school was I can't remember where he went, but Will Johnson. I remember he played against
he went to Grosse Point.
South.
I was about to say I can't remember if it's north or south.
Yeah, I think it's south. South's always the better one, but he was so good. Played both ways. Dude, he was insane.
Will Johnson. Who else? I can't. That's actually that would be a good topic. See, I can more think off the top of my head some great Michigan basketball players. Because I used to go to basketball games even if they had nothing to do with my school.
Foster Lawyer.
Foster Lawyer was a dog.
So good. Clarkston, his brother.
Oh, yeah, Fletcher.
Yeah.
Dave DeJulius, he went to our school. I don't know if you know about Dave DeJulius, but Dave DeJulius is a very niche name. He went to Michigan for like 2 years.
Oh, no, yeah, I know, yeah.
Bro, he went to our school for 2 years. He is the first person I ever, like, witnessed have a quiet 30 and 40.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Like, yeah, like, you hear that, you like, bro, you can't have a quiet 30 and 40. Yeah. No, you can. Like, if you that good of a player and you just efficient and you just lay up here, sit there.
Yeah.
3-point make there, sits there. Most times you see players get like, especially in like high school, you see them getting like barrages. Like they probably got a 10-point quarter, then a 20-point quarter. Yeah. No, they would just walk it down every time. And you would look up at the end of the game, he may get like 8 free throws because they fouling. And you're like, oh, wow, Dave has 45 points now.
Yeah.
But he transferred his junior and senior year, and he legit hated our coach, bro. So he would like drop nuts on us every time.
Where'd you go to high school?
I went to the school called DEPSA. Real small school in downtown Detroit called DEPSA. We only had a graduating class of 83 people.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Another dude, I can't remember what school he went to again. Romeo Weems.
Oh my God, Romeo Weems almost put up a quadruple double on our school.
So dude, in the layup line, he was wearing like jeans and a t-shirt and a Rolex. In the layup lines, doing 360 dunks. We're like, holy shit. And then runs in the locker room, changes real quick, and drops like 35 and beats us by 50.
Romeo is definitely a character. Bro, chat, definitely, I don't know if y'all know, but drop some of y'all favorite like high school players either in any sport for real. Because there ain't really nothing going on today. So we just talking and just Alan W., I knew Romeo personally. Alan W., where'd you go to school? I know you close to our age. But no, yeah, what's else? I'm trying to think, bro.
Are you familiar with like, because like my school's like Metro Detroit, like Macomb, like you know the little school, like you know.
Yeah, my school downtown. Yeah. So we in like the Mecca.
Yeah, you know, like Eisenhower.
Eisenhower.
You ever watch Max Whitwer play?
I've never even heard of that name.
He was, he ended up walking on at Michigan. He was the quarterback from like, I don't even know the years, but he was one of the best high school quarterbacks I've ever seen play in my life.
You know what I just thought about? Michigan has to change the rule where they don't allow our high school athletes to play nationally, because that's why we lose like literally every lick of major talent that we have, like because of that rule right there. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but like
Play nationally?
yeah, like so like all right, boom. Like in other states, like say a school from Chicago, I don't know the states though that can do it, but like it's definitely other states where like they high school teams can go and like play a high school and like say they're from Chicago, they could go play a school in California or Florida. Michigan, you can't do that.
Yeah.
So it's like so a lot of the major talent ends up just going to like those big schools, like like the IMGs or like transferring like just transferring to different schools. Like a dude that was in our area, his name was Harlan Beverly. He ended up transferring to Mount Verde. He played basketball at Southfield Christian. He was real good there. But it's just like you can't really get the exposure when you're just playing only Michigan talent.
Yeah.
So most of our times, like you will look up and see a dude in the league, you're like, oh, I didn't even know he was from Michigan, because you heard about him from like all these different schools. So
yeah, and that like stands true with baseball especially too, because you can't play in the snow. Like practicing in a high school gym or just a turf field inside isn't the same work that these kids in Texas are getting when they're playing in normal weather on a beautiful diamond.
You know what's crazy, bro? It was a stat that I like love to quote every time people bring up who got the best athletes. Not even Michigan. Detroit has the most current pro players in the NFL right now. Oh, really? Yeah.
Man, I was gonna say I feel like Michigan always gets, and Detroit especially, always gets overlooked when it comes to everybody always talks about Texas, California.
Well, no, they probably as a state they probably got the most, but when they were looking at like specific cities, Detroit is like the number one city with like the most players in the NFL.
Damn, that's sweet.
Because we got the main one I think off the top of my head is Sauce Gardner.
Yeah.
Bro, that is, oh my God, that is another player. Sauce Gardner, the funniest story I have about him is in like summer league and like I'm in like middle school, about to head into high school, or like probably about to head into 8th grade. And we beat this team, we damn near used to brutalize teams sometimes in the summer league, like 20, 30 point game, easy. So we beat them by like 20 something. Matter of fact, bro, I had to ask this in the chat. Nick, you said Al Bundy was my favorite high school player. I know. Are you talking about bro from My Wife and Kids or Married with Kids? Something like that. I know, like that's a show. It has to be. Al Bundy is not a real person.
Yeah, that's not a real name.
But Tyler Conklin. That's also definitely another.
Yeah. Dude, you know who else was good? Another player in the NFL from Detroit, DPJ.
Oh yeah, DPJ went to Cass.
Yeah, him and
watch him win the state championship for his team.
Dude, that catch he made against Eisenhower was one of the crazy things to go in it. But yeah, Romeo, high school I'm from, my brother was on the team, beat them in the state championship the year 2015. That was sweet.
You said wait, who beat who?
2015, the high school I went to, Romeo beat Cass Tech. I can't remember. I think their quarterback was Rodney Hall.
I think if you you talking about for Cass?
Cass Tech.
Yeah, I think that's the name. That sounds correct.
Yeah.
He wore like 14 or something like that.
He got hurt, and then they had some freshmen play. So that could,
Didn't Romeo like blow them out that year?
I don't know. I forgot.
It was, if I remember correctly, it was. I was about to say, if I remember correctly, it wasn't a close game.
Yeah, and we didn't have like any. I don't know if you remember the name Brad Tanner. He went to Western. He was a really good, played like receiver and DB. He had like 3 touchdowns out of the game. He was up for the running for Mr. Football, but DPJ won it. And then I don't know, a couple kids went to Western, so we didn't have like a great team. It was just kind of like one of those things where everyone was really good at what they did. You know what I mean? But no one was really over the top besides Brad. He was.
That's really, and when you look at it, bro, most times the teams that win state championships don't really have somebody go off into like even D1 a lot of times. Like the teams where they got like D1 players and all that, they'd be like low-key the worst teams a lot of times, like because they so reliant on that one player or those 2 players. Yeah. Matter of fact, that just made me think again about how players would be so good here. They got to go to a different state. Darius Acuff was a freshman here at Cass Tech, won state championship. But he's so good playing on the family circuit or the EYBL circuit for the family, going crazy. I think he was like the number one. He was like the leading scorer and for like what's that, whatever the age group for freshmen is at EYBL. And he just was so good that he knew like he wasn't gonna get the exposure, so he ended up going to IMG now, and he's still going crazy at IMG. So it's just like if Michigan could find a way to like as a state MHSAA, you have to find a way to keep those players in here. But the story that I was gonna say about Sauce, bro. So we beat the team by like 20, and they like literally are like in the like shaking hands line, like, yeah, y'all beat us, but like wait till we get Sauce back. Wait till we get Sauce. Sauce wasn't here. And all of us, we hearing it like, bro, who the fuck is Sauce? Like, cause we would literally just beat anybody. So we like, bro, like, cause we played up too. So we playing up and beating people. Like we were like, bro, bring them. We don't care. Yeah, bro. Oh my God, we play him again like a couple weeks later. Sauce doesn't get there to like the second half, but this time they like, I guess they were playing knowing that he was about to be there. So they like the game was close. Sauce get there. No, he didn't get there second half. He got there late though. It was still like first half, but you get there, you immediately knew who Sauce was, bro. Yeah. And this is basketball.
Is he our age or is he
Sauce is like a year older. Yeah, he's like a year. Bro, this is basketball. He come in going crazy, like all types of like whoever trying to check him, he trying to make him fall. All right, he ain't make him fall. He's scoring and get the and one. All right, he just going crazy. Then I'm like, I'm knowing him only for basketball. Then I found out like 2 years later, he just super like big prospect and at King for football. I'm like, wow.
Oh, dude, speaking of King,
Dante Moore.
Him, but also he went to state and then got kicked off.
Donnie Corley.
Yeah, dude, he was
when you mentioned the DPJ catch, I was gonna say Donnie Corley probably got the best state championship catch ever.
Dude, yeah.
He back of the corner, back corner of the end zone. I forgot what school they was playing. I can't remember.
Because they're D2, right?
I can't remember. I don't remember. But what
Maybe
you call it? No, it was red. It was a school that had like red in it. I think it was, bro. I can't even remember. But they were like, I think they were like down most of the game, or like it was a good game, whole game. And I just remember like looking up, and I'm like, bro, it's no way they're about to have anything for this. Yeah. I just saw him throw it up, catch it. I'm like, no freaking way. I gotta look it up right now.
I know exactly what catch you're talking. I remember. I think they might have put it on ESPN.
No, it was worthy of that. Yeah. Catch to win state. But no, what you call it? Chat, what else y'all got going on, chat? It's been hot as hell. He's trying to read it from there. Yeah. We usually just pull it up on our computer or phone. He said, what school did Romeo go to? He went to Lance Cruz East, and I met him at a party, but he transferred to a basketball high school.
Yeah, I when I was talking about him, I couldn't remember. I'll look it up. I couldn't remember.
It's a green school. I thought he went to Romeo.
It is a green school.
No, it's not Romeo. Oh my God, what are they called? It's in somewhere in buttfuck.
And then he went. He ended up at DePaul, right?
For college, yeah, he went to DePaul. I think he went to another school for a little bit too.
I think it was.
But now
bro. All right, I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but it's two names. Yeah, I know it's on the tip of your tongue, so I'm gonna let you figure it out.
Now that you say that, that's why I'm like, east or west side of the state?
I think west side. I think.
Cause they're green, bro. Oh God.
I'll say
New Haven?
New Haven.
Yeah, because that's why I'm like, bro, because I'm trying to think of all the white and green teams. I'm like, all right, it's New Haven for sure.
Yeah, that team was good. And he was insane.
What you call Polk High School legend for no, he had I'm assuming he talking about Romeo. Yeah, Romeo is in the NBA now. Romeo played for the Grizzlies G League team.
So what? I'm confused. Another basketball player from Michigan. So what was the whole like? Okay, so Amani Bates went to Ypsilanti. Right?
Yeah, Ypsilanti Lincoln.
And then where did he? Is that where he went all 4 years? That
yeah.
I feel like
if I'm not mistaken.
Oh no, you know what happened? His dad had him play like up a year or something, or up to like 2 years because he was so good. And then like he made a team or a if I'm wrong,
he made Bates Fundamental. That was like yeah, he did. He did make a school for him.
Yeah, and then
because what you call it.
And then he was just playing up his whole career, and then
Jaden Akins had played for it for a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, but Jaden Akins like ended up like having like a little bit of spat with him, and then they quit the team.
That's a guy, Monty Bates. If he's still on Cleveland, if that guy gets a run he's talented, like KD type talented.
See, the thing with Imani Bates is, I told my friend, I'm like, bro, with him it's more mental. Like with players like that, it's more mental. Like to understand that, all right, now, like, all right, I've been dominating my whole life. He didn't dominate in college. He more so got drafted off his intangibles and what he did in high school.
No disrespect, but he was like he was bad at Memphis. Like he was.
And Eastern Michigan. That's where he ended up transferring to Eastern Michigan. He would have games where he scored like 35, but when you like would really look at it, he would put up like 28 shots.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, all right, I would expect if you put up 28 shots, I would pray you get 35 points. Bro, they're talking. This is funny. They keep calling you Justin. Talking about Justin.
Right.
Justin just shaved.
I take that as a compliment.
Justin just.
And I put on a couple pounds too.
You know what you call it, bro? We gotta like figure out in here one day. Like we gotta. I don't know, but we gonna have to figure out something to get like more people in here.
Yeah.
Cause we be like thinking about getting guests, but we like, bro, it would be nowhere.
Sit on the floor.
Yeah, it's like nowhere for it to go. I guess I don't know. That's another time for another day. But really, more so, what was you looking forward to this weekend? Though, what you got up?
I don't know. I was gonna maybe golf. I've been since like I started here last week. Just been really busy because I'm working another job too. So like maybe catch up on some sleep. That'd be great. Yeah, nothing too crazy. I don't think. What about you?
This weekend I'm probably not gonna do nothing. It's a lot. It's a big party going on that my friends. Some of them been saying they going to. Some of them saying they not. I'm not going out. I'm chilling. I'm about to just be literally for the whole summer. I'm about to do the opposite of what most people plan to do in their summer. Just go out party. I'm about to just be.
Yeah, dude, it was like, for me, it's like, because I did, a lot of partying, like, high school and, like, early college. And, like, now I'm kind of worn out a little bit, like, with all that stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I'll go out with my friends and have a couple drinks, but, like, I don't know, like, going out to, like, huge parties and stuff.
Yeah, nah, that shit over with. And I'm like, bro, see me, like, we be partying in Detroit, and, like, based off the party, it's, like, it be bad news, like, so I'm like, I'm not trying to go on there, bro, like. What you call it, promote it on social media first and then keep, bro. I don't even. Anyways. You know, I'm trying to. Island W, what is this in reference to? I'm like, bro, my head be everywhere. Caleb does not look like a guy who would have partied in high school. I'm actually the guy who didn't party in high school. I ain't do shit in high school. Like I didn't do nothing in high school. I didn't smoke. I didn't drink. I didn't go out.
I did a little bit too much of all of that.
Yeah.
In high school.
in high school, bro, I literally was like, but it wasn't like I was like just a golden child, not getting in any trouble. Like, I just was like more content with like literally playing the game and what you call it. Oh yeah, what you call it. That makes sense. No, I was saying I wanted more people on the show, but I definitely do want more people to watch the show. We got the YingYangSports social media page coming soon, Instagram, all that. Bro, y'all didn't follow me on Instagram the other day, and I don't. So I ain't gonna say I don't fuck with y'all for that, but that was fluke as hell for not following me on there. No, them. Oh. But I did. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna give y'all a pass because I said it late as hell in the chat. But I'm about to put it in the chat now. Y'all better follow me. Only y'all though. I'm only. Cause like I don't even want to put my Instagram on like the main shows. Cause I really don't care to let everybody follow me. But they come to our chat literally every single day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is cool.
I was about to say this is gang at this. So I gotta let gang see my Instagram.
Yeah. Sorry if you guys were looking forward to see Justin today.
Justin gonna be out till next Tuesday, so that'd be good.
Yeah, do you like post it all on Twitter or anything? Or
bro, I don't. I guess I got to start posting on Twitter now since I'm working here. But I really don't like Twitter, bro. I don't like it now.
Yeah,
like,
it's weird.
The way it's set up, I don't really like it now. Like
it's it's stuff like the stuff I see on my timeline is weird. Like straight up, just like
it's too body too. Like granted, each app got bots, but like no Twitter like. The second you look at a post, you have to scroll like past like the first 3-4 because it's botted up. Like I don't know. Elon Musk low-key came in and he torched Twitter. It's damn near a porn app now.
Yeah, it is. And I just like see people like dying I'm like,
Yeah, no,
like people falling off buildings and stuff. I'm like, dude, I
Bro,
just want to see lion stuff.
Twitter, Twitter the dark web now. I was about to say,
bro,
I
it's
just be
great.
trying to get on Twitter to just see baseball betting predictions, and I be having to like
Yeah.
sift through like the depths of hell to get to that. So I'd be like, bro,
I have a little betting hack when NBA season comes back.
bet, let's hear it.
So, Prize Picks, it's illegal in Michigan now. Can't use it.
Mm.
But there's these sharps that post like those 5 legs Prize Picks, whatever, and normally like one out of 5 won't hit. So then that parlay doesn't hit, right? But if you single bet all 5 of them, you go 4-1 every single day. I did that for like 2 months straight, and made some pretty good money doing it.
See, my problem is as a gambler, bro, I do not have the discipline to stay with like straight betting. Like I do like 2 straight days like straight betting, and I'd be like, bro, I'm back to the parlays.
It's definitely boring, but dude, I at least once a week I have a plus 20,000 home run parlay in my slip. Like,
Sheesh, that you hit?
no, that I bet.
Oh, I was about to say, what the
No,
fuck?
dude, if I hit that, I wouldn't be here right now. I'd be in a different state.
Bro, the other day I had a heartbreaking home run parlay loss. It would have been $10 for like $10 would have got me like 1,800 and missed by one leg.
Yeah, I've had that. How many legs?
It was only 3.
Yeah, those are usually 3 is for a home run parlay. I feel like that has to be the minimum is 3 because like
I usually
you're gonna
do.
go all out.
I do 2 or 3.
Yeah,
I hit one last year, bro. I was like, that was like a super roller coaster of emotions that time, bro. Because I like, literally, bro. I say all the time, I can never forget the 3 people. It was Spencer Steer, Marcus Semien, and Ronald Acuna, bro. So off the bat, like I made the parlay. I still remember everything about it. Like I like whipped it up, had like $15 on it, fell asleep, woke up. I saw the games was about to start. I'm like, no, I don't really want to put 15 on this. Let me put 5. Put 5, literally off rip. What you call? Marcus Semien hit the home run. I'm like, oh shit, I probably should have put more than 15, or I probably should have put more than 5.
Yeah.
Then like a little while in the game was going, Acuna hit one. I'm like, oh fuck, because I'm like, bro, mind you, whole time the Reds game is getting rain delayed.
Yeah.
So once Acuna hit it, I'm like, cancel the game. Cancel the game so I can just get my money. Yeah, so I can get my money. I'm like, cancel the game. Because I'm like, I don't even know if he's going to hit the home run. Bro, then I found out the rule that they don't cancel a game until like 12 o'clock. So like, what you call like, like if it's rain delayed, like it has to like, if it's before 12 o'clock hit, as long as, if they start back at 11:30, game on.
Yeah.
They started late as hell from the actual start time. Like they started like 3-4 hours later.
Yeah.
Bro, Spencer Steer missed his first one. I'm like, damn, but he got some pop on it. So I'm like, bro, he just needs one more appearance. He got that bitch, no doubt or crack. I'm like, oh yes.
That's like my dream bet to hit as a home run.
Bro,
parlay.
I was.
What were the odds on it?
Bro,
it had to be pretty good because
it was $5 got me $5.60 or $5.50, something like that.
That's a dream bet for me to hit one of those. I've hit some pretty cool bets in my life, but home run parlays are like touchdown parlays are a little bit easier.
I hit that too.
Yeah, they're a little bit easier because like you see like you could throw McCaffrey in there every week or David Montgomery. Home run parlays, that's like my top. I want to hit one so bad. 3-leg home run parlay, I need to hit one.
Chase Amley, you just hit it on the head. Bro, whenever you, like he said, hit a big NBA parlay and then got my card told, so all my winnings went to impound, LOL. By big, I mean $5 parlay that hit for $175. Bro, that is a big parlay. And then 2, sorry for your card getting impounded. My card got impounded like 2-3 times, and that shit is like a headache. But what you call it? Yeah, that's what I was going to say, bro. When it seemed like whenever you hit a bet, it gotta go to some type of responsibility. Like so, when I hit that home run parlay, I just paid off my credit card.
Dude, yeah, it's tough to hit a big bet like that and then not keep it in your account. You know what I mean? So then
Usually, my rule of thumb is like, say I hit for like my biggest hit, my biggest recent hit was for I put $80 on it and I hit for like $890 or no, I hit for $800. So what you call it? I like just withdrew $700 because I'm like, I know I'm gonna still probably bet like the 100 back. So let me just keep the 100 in. But I usually like out of any winnings, I do like 75% up goes into my bank account, and then like the 30 or 25% leftovers for
Yeah.
just me to keep betting with.
Yeah, I remember like, when I was doing that Prize Picks thing, like betting everybody's Prize Picks, I was putting like a good amount on each bet, so I was withdrawing like 400 every like 2 weeks, and then
That's a paycheck.
Yeah, it was sweet. It was awesome.
It ain't about how much you make; it's about how much you keep. That's why I be trying to tell people like, you can make a lot of money, but it's like, all right, you made. Let's say you hit a $10,000 parlay, then you bet back 7,000. No, you hit a 3,000 parlay. Granted, that's still big, but it's only about what you kept. Like, people would be saying they work these jobs, like, oh, I make 175,000 a year, but you have a spending addiction, so you have like no money left over. So it looks like like, yeah, you can see that you spent a whole 175K, but you didn't keep none of it. So now you having to do all this and do all that. Like, it's all in the long game. That's what I tell people.
Yeah, I mean, betting's fun, but it's like at the same time, it's real money. You know what I mean? So it's you got to be responsible with it, especially when you win. Like, you can't just gamble it all away. I mean, that has to be. I've
done that before.
Yeah, I mean,
I was about to say, I'm not gonna lie to y'all and say I haven't done that.
Every time I hit a bet.
Have a good one, Nick. Have a good one.
Yeah, I've definitely done it, but yeah, just got to do it responsibly.
Yeah, no, it's more so like the times I bet it all back if I hit for like 150 or like 200. I'm like, I know I'm probably gonna end up betting this back throughout the week.
Yeah.
Let me just try to turn this 100. Like, sometimes like, if I hit for like 150 or 200, I just be like, all right, let me whip up like a plus 300 odds parlay and just put the 100 on there.
Yeah.
That's what I do. That's more so what I didn't got into the habit of doing now, is just loading up on like smaller parlays. Because like the one I put $80 on, it was only like plus 800 odds or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, you bet like that, the risk for what the players need to do isn't that high, but you got to up the risk for the money.
Yeah.
But what you call it? I know you said you got to get up out of here. We're going to end a little early, y'all. We usually go to 4:55, but my guy Caleb got to get to his job. He got to get to his job, get set up, and get ready.
Check it out. Heavyweights 5 to 7. Joel, thank you for having me. This was awesome.
Of course.
Man.
Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining. Cool. Hey, guys, come in every day. This is really sick. You got the same people coming in. It's awesome.
Anything else you want to say to the people?
Have a good weekend. I don't think I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good weekend.
Appreciate you, bros.
Yeah, thank you for having me on, bro. Like I said, that's sick how you guys have the same